Hello, ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Weekly Crypto. Today, I'm going to talk about Chainlink and Bitcoin. And before we get into that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so don't miss out the upcoming videos. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, library.tv, and Patreon as well. For my Patreon group member, I post a video about the next Tezos, and this is one of the altcoin I think is going to be the next Tezos. If you're interested, you can join my Patreon group, and also create 2 bonus video for the crypto Die Master Patreon member, which gold and silver coin has high resale value as well as the coronavirus enemy. So if you're interested, you can join my Patreon group. Let's talk about the Chainlink quickly. So Chainlink has been pumping like crazy ever since last year, and it already have 100% year-to-year gain. And of course, Chainlink is pumping is because they claim they have some type of partnership with Oracle, and basically is like a gateway linking the legacy database to the blockchain. So and of course, they talk about their value. Link is valued at over 1 billion. I'm a little bit skeptical, like value over 1 billion. And of course, it's the most liquid ERC20 tokens trading in Coinbase and Kraken as well. And actually, one of the traders talk about, one of the top trader talk about there may be a 70% reversal of Chainlink. So that will go to like almost 98 cents to $1 for Chainlink. Just a disclaimer, I also have Chainlink myself too, but I got Chainlink is less than $1. That was long time ago. So so basically, this is the same trader. This is the same trader that make a prediction about Bitcoin go to 3,000, and that is true. Bitcoin did go to 3,000, right? And also XRP also make a prediction about XRP that could go bottom to 11 cents to 13 cents. I remember at one point, Ripple that go to around like 15 cents or something like that. I remember sometime. I think maybe they're talking about here, but here is everything drop. I can't remember. Let's see. Yeah, this is like before it's already like 22 cents, and then you have 22 cents. So anyway, I think he made the correct prediction anyway. So it seems like so right now it's around $4, right? And then because it doesn't go because it cannot break the $4 resistance, there's a high chances they will go down. I mean, it makes perfect sense. Seriously, just like the Bitcoin, it has been ever since the 14K. The pump never go above that anymore, right? So it go even lower the next time come around. So and another thing is right now is the halving coming up in basically in, I believe in 3 days, right? So if the halving coming up, there will be a pump in Bitcoin anyway. So this is just based on historical data. Every time there's a pump, there's going to be halving, there's going to be a pump anyway. But after the halving, they'll be buy the rumors, sell the news. They probably will dump Bitcoin. This is just based on historical, what happened before. But you never know. Things could happen anytime because right now we have another factor as well because of the coronavirus. And of course, Bitcoin right now so far is still linking to the traditional stock market. If the stock market do well, then they do well. If they don't do well, then the Bitcoin do not do well as well. And with Bitcoin halving, the price will go up. So right now it's already, I think earlier they pumped all the way to 10,000 already. So each 1% rise in Bitcoin can roughly equate to 6 to 12% drop against the BTC pair for the altcoin. So it make perfect sense is because just like a currency, if one of the currency is stronger, the other currency will go lower, right? So in terms of the let's see the so in terms of the Bitcoin dominance, right now Bitcoin is like 63%, like around 63% dominance right now. As the halving come closer, probably the dominance will go a little bit higher as well, and people will continue as a lot. Of course, a lot of hertz they seem to miss the boat. They may FOMO in to get into Bitcoin, right? In terms of the crypto fear and greed index, right now we are in Greek territory. so probably after the halving, buy the rumor, sell the news. That's my take on it. I could be wrong as well. And they're talking about three technical factors pointing to a Bitcoin price correction after halving. So this is all this just based on historical data that after halving, buy the rumor, sell the news, basically. And they're talking about the overbought because of the RSI above around 75 or 79, whatever. I mean, the thing is, RSI I don't think is a good. I mean, you cannot just use one indicator. You have to use multiple indicator to see things. But anyway, so last time they talked about back in February, the Bitcoin pump all the way to 1050, 10,500, and then it go back down again. So and on March, we remember because of the coronavirus outbreak, and then the stock market crash, and along with the Bitcoin, because the stock market crash partly because of the coronavirus. That is just a big sell anyway, and of course there's a lot of trader on the margins, right? They have margin call, so they have to sell. They have to sell Bitcoin as well as gold and silver as well during that time to cover the margin. So I'm not surprised if there's a big drop in the stock market, they need to cover the margin as well. So they probably will sell it. And also the bond market. Bond market also doesn't do well. I mean, bond market is like the backbone of the stock market, isn't it, right? And if the bond market have margin call, then the stock market will not do well as well, right? So this is like a cascade, and it's like a cascade. So post halving, there will be a drop in price. People are speculating about that, and they're talking about will be 7,000, 8,000 range. This is just based on all this, all this analysis is just based on historical data, like how many, yeah. So this is just based on, but nobody has a crystal ball. Seriously, everything is relative, isn't it? Right. So right now it's pumping. Because 3 more days we are going to have a next halving coming up. So with the halving coming up, there will be less Bitcoin available, right? From the 12.5 coin per block for the reward for the miners, cut down to 6.25 coin per block. I mean, at some point, I'm thinking that there may be some type of war between those miners. So the big miners will try to dump the price, and then to make sure all these smaller miners cannot survive after this. I mean, because of after the halving, the mining difficulty is going to increase, and there's more competition, right? So the coin you can mine is only 6.25 per block versus before it's 12.5 coin per block. So that's mean the competition is more severe, and the difficulty will be getting more difficult. So I'm suspect the big miners after the halving maybe potential dump the price. I'm just thinking, dump the price, all the way down to kill all the smaller miners. That's my thinking. I could be wrong as well. So that is to eliminate your competitors, right? This is how they do business anyway. So let me know what you think about all this. I would love to hear from you about the upcoming halving. Are we going to pump all the way above 10K? We're already above 10K, but 10,500 is the key. We have to above that level. So if we above that level, then I think we'll go even higher. But right now, if they cannot go above 10,500, we are just like treading water right now. So that is the level. So but one thing I'm concerned is let's look at that quickly. One thing I'm concerned is the volume. The volume is not enough. So this pump is probably pumped by only maybe a handful of people. I'm just guessing, because look at the volume. The volume is not that high, right? So I'm skeptical about the volume. If the volume is higher, then I'm not that skeptical. So the volume is not there. Maybe just pumped by a few individuals to get to a certain point. I'm not sure about that, but let me know what you think about all this. I would love to hear from you. Do you think there's going to be a dump after the halving, or there will be a continued pump, or buy the rumor, sell the news, or there will be some type of minus competition, right? They're going to dump the price to eliminate their competitor. There are like a whole bunch of theory you can talk about. So let me know what you think. Please comment below. If you found this video helpful, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, also share with your friends. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out the upcoming videos. Also hit the notification bell so you don't miss the videos. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, library.tv, and the Patreon as well. Yeah, so Patreon, for my Patreon group member, I will continue to post bonus videos and also videos as well, because some of the topics I may not be able to talk about that in the YouTube channel because I may potentially get banned. I mean, right now, nowadays, I mean, that is ridiculous. I mean, the censorship is unbelievable, right? Before, it's not like that. But right now, things are getting worse and worse. I mean, I don't know if you notice, if you watch any video about coronavirus, right? Then underneath your video tab is like linked to a WHO or linked to a CDC, right? I mean, you don't have to brainwash people, right? People can find out what they want to read, right? I mean, if you follow CDC and WHO, you're probably already at least 2 to 3 months behind, right? I mean, so if you follow my channel long enough, you know what I'm talking about because I predict this pandemic long time ago. So right now I stopped talking about the pandemics anymore because there's no point. It's already finished, right? So we'll move on. We'll probably focus on more financial stuff because that is more important at this time. So comment below. I would love to hear from you, and I will continue to provide quality video for you guys, and also that will help my ranking in YouTube as well. And remember, crypto deep divers, we the people take control of our money. Stay wise, stay safe, peace. I'm not a financial advisor. Investing in cryptocurrency, stock market, commodity can have inherent risk. Please use your due diligence.